Anybody? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I know. I never let anybody know that I'm going on. But hey, I'm going live. Hey, what's up, guys? No blacksmithing today. I got in trouble. The wife grounded me, so I'm just painting. Decided to say howdy to everybody. Well, hi, Miss Penny. How are you, dear? Yeah, the squad father is forge free for a couple of days, especially since I got Alan coming out next weekend, and then we're going to shoot up to Uncle Buck's too. It's going to be a good weekend. So, sorry. Anyhow, I'm just working on a painting. What do you think? Thought you were looking out a window, didn't you? Oh, I wish the sky was that blue. No, that's a painting. Just a big canvas. It's supposed to get a. Well, this is hard to look at the screen and then look up here. Yeah, the weather's not bad today. I mean, it was better. It's better than it was yesterday. Oh my God. I mean, Thursday we got 5 inches of rain in 2 hours. 2 hours, 5 inches of rain. My creek went from just above your toes when you stand in it to at my front door pretty much. It touched the bottom step again. That's twice this year. It's been in my barn. It was only 4 inches this past week, but 8 inches the last time. But it just doesn't do that stuff. Yeah, tell me about it, Hammer Time. It's killing me though, man. I didn't lose any hay this time. We put everything up on skids in the barn, but I got to figure something out. The wife and I are going to do some work on the creek edge, but that's not going to do anything for the amount of water that's getting dumped into the creek now. Everybody keeps getting all their new drainage tile put in their fields, and some of these tiles are 100 years old, so they don't drain very well. They put these new 12 and 20-inch tiles in these fields, and man, they dump the water. But anyhow, yeah, I just thought I haven't been on in a week or so, and the wife bought me all this fancy equipment. I don't like having to look up at the camera up here, but I can't have it any lower. What's up, Jason? I can't have it any lower because then you can't see what's behind me. But yeah, it's gonna be a waterfall right here, and then this creek bed. I'm just working on rocks, lots and lots of rocks. No matter what I did, Miss Penny, it would find its way to come onto the property, be it from the neighbors or just my property alone. I mean, I could raise the level of it, but the cost is probably going to cost me the amount of the property cost to just get enough dirt hauled in here and build a retaining wall. So we just got to deal with it, I guess. I don't know. It's just every year it gets worse and worse. But it is what it is. Hopefully it's dry when you're all here. Um, ooh, Daniel Moss got his airplane tickets and stuff today. So that's all set. Dredge the creek. Yeah, but I could dredge my section of it, but it doesn't do anything for anybody else's. And once the water level gets to the whatever the water level is going to be, not going to matter if it's 100 foot deep in my section and 10 feet deep in everybody else's section. The water level is going to be the same. It just means I got a 100-foot pond. Thank you, First Degree. It's work in progress. This is I don't know, a couple days. Not 6 hours. Probably 6 hours altogether. I just I just I just finished this one. It's okay. I don't quite I don't know. It's more of an ocean scene. You got the ocean coming up and all that. Wet t-shirt. But I didn't like the clouds. The trees and all that turned out pretty good, but I didn't like the clouds. And I know, I'm sorry, guys. This is a blacksmithing thing, blacksmithing site. But like I said, if I'm not staying in bed, so wish where the bodies are hidden. They're actually buried right over here, underneath this rock right over here. Clouds ain't moving. It's a very still evening. Anyhow, I just came on to say hi, guys. Oh, hey, what's up, Daniel? Nah, this is all acrylic. Bob Ross does a wet on wet oil, or he did anyhow. I've got oil paints, but I've never tried them yet. It can take it 2 to 3 weeks for an oil painting to dry. Man, I ain't got that kind of time. This is acrylic. I painted all this morning, and it's completely dry. Happy little clouds. Yeah, no matter what I ever did, I started painting. God dang it. I'm getting stabbed by a knife right in my back. Hold on. I'm sorry. I was hand filing a knife. This for my little Skinner for my son-in-law. I've got the yeah, I got a matching one somewhere for my daughter. Oh, that's cool, Drayson. Yeah, Eduardo's got some pretty killer wood over there. So does Rusty Hubcap. Alan's got some really cool stuff. That's old fashioned. Yeah, I know. It's what I do. My goal in life is to get off my heart pills because they fuck me up. Sorry, YouTube. They mess me up. And One of these will be for you, Daniel. I don't know how. I've got pennies here. I've got um I got Sam Fowler's painting here still. None of this stuff is shipped. I got a painting here for you, but it probably will never get shipped. Yeah, keep me informed on that, Daniel, because it still says the money is in my account. So please keep me informed. Yeah, I got your painting here too, Miss Penny. And yeah, you got your tickets too. That's very cool. But I suck at shipping, and honestly, it's expensive. You guys know it's expensive. It cost me it was like $80 to ship a painting to Daniel. Sorry, to Alex Steele and Sam Fowler, and I got another one to ship to him. So better take what to Quad State? Painting? Never. They don't want to see that stuff. Stage Forge, what's up, John? Anyhow, it's good to see y'all in here. Sorry I'm not smithing, but fax it. I wish it would work like that. But then I'd have all the originals and they'd just be like them paintings that you can buy in the store. I want to look at you guys, but I want to talk to you at the same time. It's very weird. Anyhow. It's been one of them days, man. Daughter lost her father-in-law this morning. Terrible thing. Terrible thing. Teleprompter. What I need is my wife to be a sport and read this stuff for me instead of hiding in her room because she's afraid she might be on camera. And I hope she's not watching because if she is, she'll kick my butt. She'll ground me too. But yeah, I don't know. I'll get to smithing. I did start a pair of tongs. Pardon me for 1 second. All right, I'm back. So I started making a set of wolf jaws, and I know they're ugly. Where's the camera? Oh, you're gonna get sick. But I mean, they're getting there. This boss right here, this section right here, kicks my butt every time. But it's working. I mean, I'm getting it. Thank you, John. Daniel. Yeah. It's sad. Honestly, it is. But for all the stuff that was wrong with him, he's better off. I mean, it sucks to say that, especially since the wife and I, besides my brother, we're the old people in the family, and you know we're the next ones, and I don't even want to think about that shit. But you know, that's what happens. I mean, everybody gets old, but it sucks. It'll take him a while, but you know, he got to meet his grandkids. My dad didn't get to meet his, and that sucks. Luckily, my kids got to grow up with their grandparents, and you know, it is what it is. And my goal in life is to be here for my great grandkids. So we'll see. We will see. Anyhow, I'm not getting any painting done. I don't know. Depending on how this one turns out, this might be my my fair project this year. Cool, Daniel. That'll work, man. Every time I get a chance to, last year when they Ting Ting was doing his tong class, uh, I'd been up for like, I don't know, it was like 42 hours almost straight at that point. And my heart was doing all kinds of crazy shit. So I wasn't allowed. My wife was pretty mad at me. She didn't show it. She was a real good sport about it, but she was pretty pissed. So I'm not allowed to do that stuff anymore. So this year, you guys, Quad Squad people, I will be getting you all more involved this year. That way I can do more stuff because, like I said, my wife was pissed and I want to keep it so we can do this every year. Making, oh, I'm not doing anything, Russ, Alan. I'm just working on a painting, man. In fact, I'm not even painting right now. I'm just talking. The easel's empty or the palette's empty. How you doing, Alan? What are we going to make when you're here, Alan? That's the question. I've got 4 forges to make. I've got all the... I need to order some green cast and some Castelite. But other than that, I should have enough. I should have enough K-wool. I gotta get some spray. Spray. Can't remember the spray. Hammer. We're gonna make a hammer. I got blanks. I actually one more set. I got a rock axle the other day. Fixing your cupboard. Oh no, stage for John. No, there's no way I'm messing around, man. I'm on the lowest dose of my medication at this point, and if I can control my shit, I'm good. My arteries are good. All that's good. I just got to control my salt intake and little things like that. I'm really getting the hang of it, but I get stressed out, and then you know how it works. You guys don't want to hear all this. Anyhow, I've got this. This is this is 1.1 axle. No, I haven't bought the stock yet, Daniel. You need to send me a list of what you need as far as what stock and stuff you need. Round, square, octagonal, it don't matter. I'll get it. But do you think that would be enough to make a, let's see, it is, oh, I hate, it's 4 inches long, which is, let's be fancy like everybody else. 20 millimeters by 3 millimeters or close to 3 millimeters. Do you think that's big enough? Oh my God. You have no clue. I just saved this from hitting my computer. Damn, that was close. Do you think that's big enough to make a claw hammer? Anybody? Hammer makers? Yes? I guess you're the only hammer maker in here, Daniel. Well, I know. Alan, you've made a few hammers. I don't know how much it weighs, though. I really liked the one that you made this morning. Well, on the video that you put out this morning, that was a really nice looking little hammer, man. It's hard to believe that that is 3.5 pounds too. It looks smaller than that. It really does. But it looked like it would work. It moves some metal. Yeah, you can get I think it's $10 a night for primitive camping at Quad State, or it's 15 or 20 for electric and water hookup. You hate making claw hammers? Yeah, but I got a friend of mine that's into wood, and I want to make him a claw hammer. I'm working on a hatchet for him right now. Hatchet. It looks more like a roofing hammer, kind of a hatchet with a hammerhead on it, but whatever. I got it punched and all that. I'm waiting to finish my belt grinder, and I don't know how long have I been saying finishing my belt grinder. Been a long time. Fat hands. Yeah, I do too. And it sucks, especially when I'm working on these new cars. They're so small you can't get your hands in them. I don't know. I should be painting, but I'm not. Aren't these the greatest? I love those. I love those. And it's so cool that Roy's got a set now too. It really is. Mojo. Who was that striking for you on your video this morning, Daniel? I really should be painting too. I'm sitting here talking. Bring some drive axles from Planetary. Oh, dang. Hey, Daniel, if you don't want to bring it, you can just mail some to me. A few pieces. I don't care. Biggest thing I can get is from a 1-ton truck. Those are much bigger. 2 3/4. Oh boy. Yeah, 1 3/4 is pretty much the max I can get a hold of. Oh, I'll be up at 2 a.m. painting, Daniel. I might even beat you out of bed today. I did last night. I've been up since 11:30 last night. I got a couple hours sleep and haven't been able to go back to sleep since. So it is what it is. Oh, I bet it is, Daniel. Oh, I bet it is. Hey, please, Luke, she's shy. Yeah, I am shy. I don't usually do this in front of anybody. Nobody ever wants. I just went and spent a whole packer load of money on paint today. Well, the wife did. I pay for things next week. How's it going, Mr. Mike? Yeah, dude, seriously, Daniel. I will keep you on English time. We can, and honestly, man, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., I can forage at my house because my neighbor swears to God she doesn't hear it. Whatever. They're going to be on vacation anyhow. And then my next closest neighbor couldn't hear it if they wanted to. So it's good. Oh, they are 4140-ish? Well, that's cool. Pretty cool, Mr. Gunnels. Doing good, doing good. I got friends, so that's all you need. I'm out here painting. The wife's inside crocheting away. She's got this crazy blanket that she's putting in the fair this year. The colors are just crazy. They are, they are. Speaking of colors, sorry. So rude. I'm out of paper towels. 1045 EN9. Oh, you don't sleep much either? Yeah, I usually average with the pills. It was 3 hours a night, maybe. With the pills they got me on, it's probably 4 to 5 hours. But if I exert myself, it kicks my ass. So yeah, I didn't even see him, Sully. I really didn't. I wish I had. I took up painting because I figured everybody'd hear. What the hell? Technology. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I was just excited to see everybody, Sully. I really was. I mean, all right, bear with me. I'm going to move this camera because I'm going to get a kink in my damn neck talking to y'all. So I hope nothing screws up. This thing is supposed to sit up somehow. I don't know how to work this thing. Damn it. I should have just left it where it was. Don't yell at me, everybody. Five to 6 hours? Yeah, that's not bad, man. Really. I've been doing it for, oh my God. See, my kids are 30s, married, so probably 37 years, 38 years. Stainless steel hammers? No, I don't know about that. I watched Hans the other night trying to punch some stainless steel, and I feel for him. I've got some crazy stainless here. This is this it? This isn't it. Oh, I got to clean my shot before next week. Anyhow, no, I got a piece of God, what was it? It's 5145 or blah blah blah, something like that. But it was from in Dayton. There's a big NASA thing. They make parts for NASA, and a friend of mine works there, and but it's on his shelf of soon to be used. I wish I knew where that is. I've got one. I kept a 4-inch chunk of it for myself. Pardon me, the boss is here. Thank you, dear. Yeah, yeah. Say hi. She says hi. Can I have a cardinal stuck?
Yeah, or gauge it was back there.
Yeah.
You got in there somehow.
Do you need help?
I might.
Look, if I do, I got to tell these guys bye.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
Get me if you need.
Huh?
Get me if you need me. That's my Dr. Doolittle. Yes, she is. She's got an old rabbit cage back there that a bird flew into. Go figure. Anyhow, painting, painting, painting. It's very relaxing until you do stupid stuff like chop firewood. Yeah, I'm daddy. Chop firewood in the same place that you're painting, and you send a chunk of fire. I had a painting sitting basically right here, and a big old chunk of firewood went wee through the air, went right through it. Most of you all saw the picture. It moves super easy. How does it move easy if it's super tough? I always thought that was like, now here's the dumbass in me. I'm oxymoron. Is that right? Anyhow, I thought super tough was always meant super hard to move. You're over here now. Just doesn't work. Mm. Stainless steel rod. Yeah, I don't know about that. Where was I? Yeah, I kind of liked the camera in the other spot better. Now nobody can see anything. Anyhow, what'd I do with it? There it is. All right, you're all going to go for a ride again. Sorry. Y'all hate me. I know. I hear that a lot. There we go. Time for beer with the bosses. I'm having coffee with the group. Cheers. It's not in the same spot, is it? Oh well. Epic magic metals. Ooh. Low steel content with loads of epic magic metals. See, my dad would have understood all that. He had a degree in metallurgy, but I don't. I don't. I don't. Coffee with the crew. That's right, Jason. Coffee with the crew. Always. I don't got my big cup today. I think it's dirty. Dirty, dirty cup. Everybody likes my view out this window, right? Ah, forklift times, yes. Speaking of Anvil project, Daniel, how's yours going? Hopefully it's not like most of my projects. I've got 50 of them going at once. And not a single one ever gets finished because I've got so many going at once. No, we don't. We love you, man. Yeah, I just wish I was blacksmithing instead of sitting here bullshit. Is never gonna do anything with me if I keep cursing. So I don't blame anybody if they leave. I really don't, because this is kind of boring. I get it. I do. But this is what I do for hours and hours and hours and hours. Normal rods to make what is called a butter layer. Yes, yes. How big, Daniel? Double ribbon burner type big forge? Come grind hammers. I could do that. The wife would let me do that because there's not much physical. How's the leg, dude? You just got it done last week, right? Alan? Sorry. The trick is getting just a touch. You don't want to, see, you don't want to overwhelm anything with color. It's a rock, you know? Rocks are, go pick up a rock out of your yard. And then trust me, I've learned all of this. Holy shit. Shoot. That's pretty good. Pretty big, Daniel. What kind of burners? Or are you talking coal? Thank you, Tommy. I've only been painting about 6 months longer than I've been trying to blacksmith, so I have what is it the doctor said? Anger issues. Anger issues. And this it helps. They say everything's a freaking issue anymore. Diesel. Seriously? Diesel powered forge. Very cool. I mean, you can run a gas forge on natural gas, so I don't see why not diesel. That'd be pretty cool. The wife and I looked at some property in Kentucky, and one of the cool things about this property was there was a gas well on the property, and part of the agreement for the lease on the well site was free gas. Anger management. Yeah, that was it. Those were the people, Alan. And this is my anger management. So when I come home from a long day of working on idiot cars, big reheat ovens. Well, yeah, there's a glass place that I watch. They blow glass dishes and stuff like that. And one of their forges, their main glass forge is a diesel. So I've heard of it, but never for metal. But I mean, I guess they're basically the same thing, except this glass one never shuts off. It runs 24/7, 365. Ooh. The trick's trying not to overdo it. I'm boring the hell out of you people, aren't I? I'm sorry. Night, Alan. Sorry, I'm boring. Oh, yeah, I remember the bacon grease one, but I haven't seen anything from him on it since. I feel you, Alan. I do. I do. I do. For a little crimson. No. Black. Charcoal black. They need to make this stuff with a verbal thing so I can hear what you guys are saying. They got that for blind people. Everything needs a shadow. Have I lost everybody now? I'm sorry. Once I get in it, I get in it. It's crazy. Fiber encoding. Is essential oil. Oh, yes, it is. Can't live without good bacon grease. But now I have to make my own bacon because I can't have salt. Okay, see the base on mine, the base on my gas forge is Greencast 94. God dang, I've got 40 pounds, 40 pounds of Greencast in my base just for just so I can get away with using flux. The Greencast isn't as it's more resistant to the flux than most of the other stuff. So I got Mizu on the top. The whole roof of my forge is Mizu. The sides are soft brick, and then the bottom is Greencast for mine. Well, like I said, the Greencast 94 is resistant to flux. Not that I do a lot of forge welding. I barely get to do a lot of forging. Well, that doesn't work. I'm trying to look fancy and not wear my glasses, but then I can't see what I'm reading. Yeah, I need to get somebody in my ear. Well, yeah, then you can probably get away with just the Mizu. Well, like I said, I use the Greencast just because it's tougher. The temperature rating I think is 3,000, but the resistance to flux and other stuff like that was a big selling point. Besides, it was the same price as the Mizu, I think. It's been so long, I don't remember. And then the company that I got mine from isn't even out there anymore. I have old barrel blankets from injection molding machines. Yeah, those are probably like welding blankets. They're resistant, but they're not proof. I don't know. Yeah, the insulation's not cheap. I my little forge, my little double burner ribbon, my little double burner Alex Steel style forges. The working space is what? What's the size of a standard brick? 4 by 7.5, or 4 by 7. I think the interior working space of my forge is 4 by 7 by 11, with the two. Oh yeah, the KO wheel that I have goes over 2,500 also. Um, yeah, I can't wait for the video, Daniel. I really can't. That'll be cool. Oh, I'm sorry. So, and honestly, my feed, it sucks. I'm trying to stay as still as I can, because if you move, my camera is horrible. But I like it. What's up, Alex? Loof A, Loof A. Uh, I'll never get anybody's names right. I won't. Ouch. Geez, anybody know how to build a stool with a back? I know a couple furniture makers. Where did Penny go? Can't see her anymore. I still see Miss Penny. Anyhow, y'all, you are pretty awesome for showing up. I can't believe there's 12 of you watching me bullshit with a painting behind me. Oh, goodness gracious. I got so much work to do and no time to do it. Damn AT&T. The wife was supposed to bring, oh, she was catching a bird. That's right. I forgot all about that. Or trying to release a bird. Invisible. I'm great company. If you people had to live with me, you wouldn't say that. Everybody else stood me for a week, so I guess I'm okay. How old I am? 52. Old enough. A little bit of gray in the beard. There's no gray up here, though. You think I'm an ass? What? You're a good sort too, Daniel, definitely. No, I can get out here is Verizon, and that's it. Nothing more. And the county that I live in, we only have one phone service. You go out of my county and there's multiple different phone services. My county, there isn't. There's just one. And I'm so far out that cable won't come out to me. They're dicks. Yeah, they are. It's too far. They want $5,000 to run wire. It's a half a mile to the closest cable pole. And they won't run it out here. Dumbasses. I am lovely. It's the beard, Penny. You just got a thing for big beards. Not bad for 6 months, huh? My grandbabies love it, so it's never going anywhere. Your phone is going to. Yeah, that's why we have Verizon. My kids, kids, Oh shit. You know, kids tech, 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 tech. And it used to drive them nuts because our internet was so slow. Can you dig the trench? Yeah, but they're still going to charge the same no matter what I do. It has grown loads. Oh, hell yeah, it has. It's getting more and more. Yeah, the mustache. The mustache is finally blended into the beard. Because you remember, it was just the mustache and the goatee. Uh-oh. I might have to cut this short and go help the wife. All right, y'all. The boss is calling. So I have to go rescue a bird. I dropped my beer. What the hell are you doing that for? Call the medics. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go and run and help her with this beard. Oh my god. I'm gonna go help her with this bird. Oh shit, I'm bleeding all over the place myself. What the hell did I do? I'm bleeding. Oh, um, I'm just gonna leave this running. So, I mean, it shouldn't take but a couple minutes. If you're on when I get back, great. If you're not, enjoy the painting. Love you all, and I'll catch you later. I'll be right back though. See, I'm home. Everybody leave me? Nobody left. I'm back. That was quick, wasn't it? Oh, the circle of death. No, everybody's leaving. Tumbleweed. Tumbleweeds suck, Miss Penny. Ask Sully. He should know. Drayson, you can rearrange anything you want as long as you cleaned it. Oh, I know. Definitely alcohol abuse. I got a nickname. I'm the squad father. Thank you, Miss Penny. Am I too old for you now, Daniel? Oh, Wrangler Star, cheapest multi-tool. Not. Yeah, Miss Penny named me the squad father last year. And this is the coffee grounds. And I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. I don't even know what the hell I did. Oh, it's a nice cut, too. That's the other thing I don't like about these pills. I never stop bleeding. Yeah, you're too late, Tommy. I'm back already. Just, typical wife. The minute I walked all the way back there, she got it. Normal. Oh, I know. I just don't have any. I've had my elbows super glued so many times it's ridiculous. Where I work downstairs inside of a pit, cars above me, and we have these steel rails that this big tub runs on that the oil drains into, and these steel rails get burnished with the other steel rubbing up against it all the time, and you just barely hit those with your elbow or your hand, and they'll cut you wide open. I've been working in the same place for I'm on 11 years now, and I've got grooves in my elbow bone. This bone right here, whatever it's the elbow. I got grooves cut in it with little floaters, as I call them, of bone floating around. Just from those, I've hit them so many times. 7-Eleven. All right. I'm not getting any painting done, but that's okay. I've got a lifetime to paint. Oh, here's one, Daniel, that you might like this one, Daniel. Oh, yeah. Here, let's wipe this off. Now who's texting me? It's one of the very first things I ever painted. It's a chainsaw bar off one of my old chainsaws. And it's just a waterfall in the forest. It's kind of cool. I painted all kinds of weird shit. Shovels. Shovels are fun to paint. My neighbor's got one. A couple of my friends do. Swearing? Who sweared? I didn't see anybody swear. I don't have any kids on my channel, as far as I know. So you can say whatever you want. It makes you need to pee. You ought to try painting them, man. Let's see. Here's another one. I like doing saw blades. What's cool, though, is you take these saw blades, you make bowls out of them. No, actually, Penny, they're still sitting on my shelf right over there. And now that it's warmed up a bunch now, so I spend a lot of time in here at night painting. I'll start painting the saw blades. I'd really like to get those ready for a Quad State and possibly send everybody with one. So, oh, that's right. Hanneman's here. So anyhow, this is the second thing I ever painted. Just a saw blade. But you can make bowls out of these and then paint them. Or I can make bowls out of them and then paint them, I should say. This is kind of fun. Me and the grandkids were laying out or sitting outside one day watching the trains go by, and one of them was flying by and it dropped a brake. And how much? Oh, we'll talk about it when I see you, Daniel. But anyhow, this is a brake, part of a brake for a train. So I painted a train on it. Why the hell not? Right? It's a train brake. It's a heavy chunk of damn steel, too. Yeah, how'd you like to be standing next to the tracks and have this chunk of steel come flying off of it? It was great. Oh. That's one I finished up last week. Hey, what's up, Jim? Happy Monday, sir. Looking forward to seeing you in a couple weeks, Jim. You are going to be up at a Champs, aren't you? Damascus Dream material. I don't know, man. That chunk of steel is pretty dang hard. Yeah, it's that Sully and the creek. The creek and those railroad tracks. If you were to partition, ay Chihuahua. I don't care. Uh-oh. The wife sent me a photo. Hold on. What the hell? I wish I knew how I could send you guys this picture. Well, here, maybe you can see it. Can you see that? It's one of my goats with its head through the wire on our gate. I could have sworn she said bird. Yeah, it's very very funny. Oh my god. Oh shit. It's never a dull moment at my house, people. I swear to God. Oh, I'll have to post that one on Facebook, see how many hits I can get. Yeah, that's the tree climber. She was trying to get to some which is nuts. She's trying to get some thistle on the other side of the fence right there. I need to tie him up, let him clean up the creek edge, get rid of all that crud. And even as big as she is, Miss Penny, she still climbs the tree. She does. No, that one's a girl. Definitely. Yeah, that's Ben girl. He'll be sleeping with those little ones. That's where I'll be setting his spot up in the yard, in the goat pen. So since you're all here, I might as well say, what was that challenge the other day? Who were my influences? Let's see. First, God, y'all are gonna hate me for this, was Alex Steele. That was the first thing I ever caught. I can't remember what it was I was watching. Is History Channel or something, but he popped up, and then I started watching him. God, he only had God, I think he had maybe 10,000 followers at that point, which is a lot. I've got 270, I think. So 10,000, that's a shitload of people. But I started watching him and Chandler. Chandler for sure. Not a lot from Chandler much anymore, but definitely Chandler. And Big Dog. Tim at Big Dog Forge. Jason, HOJ Forge. Those were all early influences. And then I kept seeing Daniel Moss pop up. In fact, I think he had one it was a clickbait type one. Something about Alex Steele. God, I can't remember. I'll have to figure out which one it was. See, Miss Penny, the reason I liked the reason I liked Alex Steele so much is because we were on the same hours. You know what I mean? I was always up at the same time he was in his shop. And we started talking back and forth. And not so much anymore. It kind of saddens me because he's a really, really, really good kid. Got some brains on his shoulders. but I think he's come to the US and got a little girl crazy. You know, the first course we went out that I sure didn't want to pay to be in that tournament. So, but big dog Jason, and like I said, Daniel Steele, he was saying something. God, I can't remember. Uh, I started watching him just because of the clickbait, and it was the clickbait that was the first thing that got me over there. Trust me, I'm a blacksmith, and I've been hooked ever since. Sorry to say, but then Jason from HOJ Forge got me into everybody else. Ting Ting. And this quad state thing got me into Penny, Miss P. And I started meeting more and more people. And honestly, up until I met Racing Jason, I was out. I was ready to go. Packed my shit. The wife and I found some property up in Alaska for it's like 30 acres for 15,000. We're gonna sell up the house and where we're gonna go. But I started doing some volunteer stuff for Forge. If anybody's ever watched my videos, you've seen all this. Forging it forward. I got a bunch of shit, delivered it, met Ting through it, met Ting, invited him up to the house, and then this and that. And now look at us. We're a big, happy family. Yeah, it does, Drayson. I mean, honestly, it does. He needs to pick one thing and stick with it. Jumping back, but oh god, there goes the painting again. I bet I have this. I bet I have this on my back. I probably do. Loving the story. I'm sorry. You're all probably going to go to bed going, oh, my ears. But I don't like people. I don't. Never have, never will. That's why I live so far away from people. My kids both live in the city. Ugh, I can't stand it. If I want to go take a pee by my barn right now, I can. There's nobody around to see me. And if there was, I wouldn't care. It's the showtime, you know? Yeah, and Roy. Roy definitely, because Roy was part of my same Roy was part of my same blacksmithing guild, Sofa. And I've been watching Roy for quite a while because I'd known he was local. Um, and I've been to Roy's house. Actually, I've been to quite a few of your houses. my, yeah, it's going to be epic, dude. Start from the ping. Oh, this is my property. If I want to walk right out this door and take a piss, I'm going to. And I dare somebody to say something about it. I do. But anyhow, that's besides the point. Hans, my favorite Pennsylvania blacksmith. Sorry, Rob. What's up, brother? Yes. And what I love John Switzer. What kills me about John Switzer is through my entire teenage years, early teens through teens, up until the time I got married, I lived 20 minutes from the man, 20 minutes from John Switzer, and I never knew it. How totally messed up is that? But you know what? I never would have met my wife or anything like that. So, Mr. Patterson, how you doing, sir? Boy, I'm getting all kinds of people in here today. I can't believe I've been on for over an hour. Holy Toledo. I haven't forged a single thing. So, do you think this is going to be enough for a claw hammer? 1 1/8 by 4 inches, 4140. Ah, what's up, Jason? I was doing the influence thing, and you were one of my influences. Hell, you want to know how bad at shipping I am, guys? I have a painting here for Jason, and he's only 8 hours away. It's up here in the loft. I probably have 100 paintings, something like that, up here in this loft that most people will never see. Cool. That's one of my projects. I'm going to try to make this into a claw hammer. So I'll have to make a new hammer drift because that's a little small for my other one. Yes, you will get it in September, sir. And that's awesome to think about. I'll have to get it out, clean it up, make sure it's all good. It's a big one, too. It's kind of about the size of this one I've got behind me. Oh, I've forged all kinds of things, Tommy. I just haven't forged in the past couple of days because the wife won't let me. Yes, Jim, you do have one of mine. Hans has one of mine, too. No, maybe. That's right. Uh, Alex Steele has one of my paintings, and it's actually in his new office, too. He sent me a picture. Oh, God, it's been about a month or so now. Sent me a picture of my painting in his office, which was cool. It's those little things. I think that the coolest thing, probably, Drayson, they should be. Holy crap, I'll have to fit. It's a big one, man. You were making hammers, I was making paintings, you know. But yeah, Alex Steele, the paintings got, I sent him to his shop, Old Barker Street. God, I loved that place. I did. But I sent it to them, and he opened it on one of his Saturday live streams. And it was just the most. I probably got little shiny, girly grin cheeks right now, don't I? Uh, he opened it on one of his Saturday night streams with Sam, and it was just the best thing. And then Sam Fowler did the old walkthrough during one of his feeds of his house, and there it was on his wall above this little cupboard, and it was just cool. It's those little things. It's just, I don't know. I just wish I could be better at shipping things. I suck. I do. Beverly Hillbillies. I loved the old Beverly Hillbillies. I did. Jason, I just got. I was thinking about you the other day, Jason. Looked at a 380 acre farm with a house, 2 barns, and a tobacco barn, an open tobacco barn, and a couple ponds, water on the properties, and 380 acres. My wife would actually, my wife probably wouldn't realize it, Jason. She'd be asleep the whole time, so I could probably get away with tying her up on top. Granny was the best. Yes, she was. See ya, Hanneman. Have a good one, Alex. Yes, it did sound like heaven, actually, and it was in northeastern Tennessee, so it was right up along the foothills of the mountains. But yeah, 400 grand, man. Mine's worth 200 burnt down to the ground. So it's not worth anything standing here. Oh yeah, definitely Daniel Crawford. It was probably I don't know, 50 by 80, probably, maybe, with a loft. So it's out of my price too, Jason. But when you dream, you got to dream big, right? I can't have anything under 100 acres. I got too many animals. I got to make my own hay. Where I'm so landlocked where I am right now, drives me crazy. Got to buy hay from everybody. If I could find somebody to buy this house, sir, I would be there now. I would. I would. I was happy when I got to buy my lawnmower last week. $3,000 for a lawnmower. Are you serious? Come on. Oh, I know, dude. I wish. See, I'm perverted, and I might as well tell y'all because I do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I mean, I have to have enough to produce hay. Buying hay certain times a year can be a pain in the butt. It's like I've got 2 weeks worth out in the barn right now, and it's been so wet, nobody's cut hay yet. So, yeah, tell me about it, Denise. It's a Husqvarna. I know, Hans, it's not green. Green, they didn't have the one I needed or the one I wanted, anyhow. And the green one was a little more, not much. So it matches my chainsaw. Husqvarna. Hi again, Alan. I can't believe people are watching. Oh, I'm down to 8. It's just the rest the diehards are watching now. Well, yeah, Hans. Yours is John Deere, though, right? Mine's Husqvarna. Well, what do you got? A 1540, Hans? Oh, I think I'm allergic to the glue on my tape. Yeah, I should be forging. I really should, but my wife won't let me. Well, yeah. What size deer is it, Hans? What? Vernon? Glad I could amuse you, Denise. Anyhow, y'all, oh, back up to 11. God, I picked up 3 more people that quick. Vernon. Those of you who are my age, 5,200, 26. Oh, that's cool, dude. I didn't realize it was a 52. Thanks for showing up, Jason, man. Have a good one. I will talk to you definitely here again soon. Yeah, I used to have run a big John Deere with a batwing behind it. That thing was nice, man. You could mow, what was it, 18 feet at a time? That's some grass mowing right there. Well, see, you guys got tractors. I don't have tractor. I got a lawnmower. I almost bought a tractor. They wanted they wanted $6,000 more for the, but it didn't come with anything. But I hate having bills, and that would have been financed, so I couldn't do it. I couldn't. Our our guys are spoiled because my wife is Dr. Doolittle, so they get oh, mostly alfalfa. Um, my hay guy's pretty good, and my buffering. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Penny. It's that time of day. People are starting to get home from work and starting to use their stuff. So I'll probably could be your end. I doubt it. It's probably me. Like I said, you know how far out I am. Nothing works out here. Yeah, yeah, Hans. Yeah, ain't happening, man. My shoulders are too trashed for that already. I like to swing a hammer. But 79, that's pretty good. I've now lived longer than my own dad, so I'm happy with that. Buckwheat. No, no buckwheat. Just a little Panky. Hi, Panky. Darla was so cute. Good night, Miss Penny. Loved watching Shirley Temple. But when I grew up, we had 13 channels on our dial TV, and I was the remote control. Click, 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 click. None whatsoever. That's okay. I was socking Ben in September. Darla. Oh. Did we lose Daniel Moss too? All right, Mr. Wright, you have a good evening, sir. All the good chip lollipop. Yep. Now it's going to be in my head, Denise. Thank you. Oh, she got a bride, huh? Yay. Hans, good night, sir. Peace. Have a good one. Talk at you later. Oh, coming up from behind those rocks, another happy little tree right there. We all like the happy little trees, right? Where'd that happy little tree go? There it is. It was blending in. The happy little tree was blending in. Happy little trees. Yep, happy little trees. That sounds so rude. I still got to figure out what I'm going to put on this whole side over here. I don't know. Yeah. Don't do animals. Very hard. That is a good thought there, Jason. I might have to try that. God, why did you say that? No. Happy little trees. God, yeah. Why would you do that to me, Grayson? Now you got that in my day. Animals are extremely hard. Extremely hard. For me. Some people can whip them out like crazy. That's like this is the second painting I ever did with people in it. Can you see it? Out at the beach in England. I don't remember what part of England, but it was England. I've got a lot of English buyers. Isn't that funny? And this one is Sam Fowler's. It's my first attempt at an animal, and it sucks, but he likes it. So that was my show and tell for the day. Everybody's leaving. Nobody loves me anymore. Watch me to come to watch me paint. That's crazy. Well, none of you knew I was painting. What am I saying? I suckered you all in. Everybody leave. Nobody's talking. Talk to me. All right. Happy little trees. Happy little eagle. Uh-huh. Later, Jim. Have a good one, sir. 2 weeks, Jim. Are you going to be at you're going to be at Champs, aren't you? Damn turbos. Ooh, bacon. Yum. You will be at Hans's? Oh, that's cool. I will see you. I might have to stick some paintings in my. Well, actually, I'm riding with Champ, so I'll have to find out from Champ if there's any room in the inn and take some paintings with me for you all. Bacon. Bacon. Yeah. I was supposed to have bacon cheeseburgers for dinner tonight, I do not believe we are still. Sad that you can make a tree just like that, huh? All right, y'all. Yeah, I've been pushing my luck with the buffering. It's 6 o'clock here. So I'm sure every teen in the state, or in the county anyhow, is trying to figure out why their internet is not working right now. Because some old guy has the internet tied up. All right. Thank you all for showing up. It was cool. I mean, I didn't get anything done. I didn't make anything for you. I got some happy little trees painted though. Yeah, subliminally messaging egos. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm working on it, man. It's got a long way to go. I'm really happy with the sky. The clouds and all that really turned out cool. I might throw a cabin in there somewhere. I don't know yet, but I might. Thank you, Daniel. You all have a good one. I'm gonna go see what the boss is doing. Try to figure out how that goat got y'all. Peace. I forgot how to turn it off. Oh, that sounded so good, Denise. Jeez. Bye, y'all.